So my cigarette. Oh yeah. I'll be right back, y'all. Hopefully y'all come on in. I gotta mouth my cigarette, bro. I'll be right back. Hey, hey. Alright, so I guess the three people here is not fam, so I'm gonna go ahead and talk. Alright, so I know everybody is going crazy over this C19 thing because from what I'm told, if you say the name, you know, YouTube could be on all bullshit. Why? We all know why. You know. So let me just let y'all know this. Let me go over this right see who come in. And I had no idea. I think it was yesterday. My mother-in-law, who's a healthcare worker just like I am. Hey Bam, hey Boo, hey Miss Tanya. She's a healthcare worker like I am. And y'all know I have been, and I told you I haven't worked in healthcare since I had my last set of twins. I've been doing other little odd jobs. But she's also an elderly lady and she has respiratory issues, okay? I'm gonna start there. Now I don't know if y'all been looking up looking into the vaccine like I have been looking into it. Cause like I said, I got small kids, I got kids in school, me, myself, my husband. You know, I'm just thinking sooner or later they're gonna try to make everybody get it. They're gonna try to make it mandatory that everybody get it, right? So I've been on my toes when it comes to that shit. And I'm on some shit. I'm on all bullshit when it comes to it. You ain't giving me and my kids shit. Like I said, last year my son caught the flu. And that was the first year I allowed my son to get the motherfucking flu shot. And he caught the flu. So when I called her, the nurse say, it's a new strain of the flu. Bitch, when? And for how long? And when was y'all gonna notify the parents that a new strain of the flu going along? Last year. I think it was I want to say it was April. I could be wrong. I have to get his because I keep everything. I would have to get his discharge papers from the hospital to let y'all know the exact date. But this thing told me it was a new strain of the motherfucking flu when y'all told us as parents the flu shot was gonna protect our kids from getting the flu. All right. That's the first lie they told. That's okay, babe. All right. You sold your ranch. I gotta get my other phone. Cause you know I can't say it on stream, y'all damn. But you know this is my main channel, boo. Before I leave this live, you will have it back. Report from other bitch business. Am I suited and booted? Let's wait. Y'all give me a minute. Let me get my little sis her fucking ranch for she have a baby. No, I'm not good. I'm ready to give you your ranch. I didn't have one over there. No, no one had one over here, boo. I just gave it all back. I gave it back to people as they came along. This is my main page. It's not the backup page. I thought I told you that when I talked to you. Crazy ass girl. But hold on, let me get my other phone. I'll be right back. Let me suit and boot my little sis. Because we know how motherfuckers in this community like to do her. And man, y'all, we always cool at one point in time. So give me a second. Let me get my other phone so I can suit and boot my little sis. I'll be right back. What you calling childish bam? All right, I had to go get my other phone because my laptop is completely dead. And I see Big Brian had no ranch neither. So thanks, Bam. Big Brian had no tool neither. So I had to go in and fix that shit. I just bought this motherfucker. Are you serious? You're welcome, boo. Asshole. Ooh, what's going on in the chat? Bam, you better stop. Joy, go get your ass. And money you made, Bam Blue. She like I was about to tell her. Ah! You was about to be childish real quick, Joy. It's okay. You should have told me, girl. Hey, Bam, my nigga, she is childish, big bro. That was childish, but she's allowed. We all allow sometimes. Look, listen, y'all. We gonna get some merch that say childish. I'm gonna have to put some other shit on it too, but we gonna get some merch, y'all. And I'm gonna be giving them motherfuckers away. Y'all ain't even gotta buy them. I'm gonna be giving them away. Cause this shit is so fucking funny. I'll be back. Let me put my clothes on. Okay, Joy. You want the link? Oh gosh, you ready to be childish. Alright, let me let me get my little the link. I know what she ready to do. She ready to be childish as hell. Alright, hold up. I'm coming, boo. Look, as I'm doing it, contemplating. Should I do it? Cause I know little sis ready to be real childish. Oh no. This, she got the little bitches in the thing. She better act a fool. Y'all see it? Oh yeah, y'all see it. Okay. I had to make sure y'all can see it. And I was saying you would sound if you're serious about church. Yeah, I'm very serious. I'm yes, Joy, I'm serious. Yes, ma'am, I am. I sure am. I see you, boo. Bam. Sis. What the fuck? What happened? Let me make sure my shit is up. What happened? Click the link again, man. What happened? MC said don't drop it, but I'm gonna drop it. It's already dropped, MC. Look, I just seen your comment. She her ass playing on. All right, I got you, sis. Turn it off. Come on, childish
Can
ass.
you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Sorry, motherfucking childish.
You come
Sorry,
on here being
I
childish.
didn't mean to do that. I swear, listen, on everything I love, I swear I did not mean to do that. It was just like, it was just natural. It just fucking happened like that. It just happened
I
like that.
can't stand your
I
ass.
did not mean to do that. I'm so serious right now. Like, y'all think I'm joking. I'm so fucking serious. Shit, everybody else relapse. I might as well relapse too. Shit. No, I'm just kidding. But listen. I got some bones to pick with some peoples in the chat room. Okay?
Mm.
The peoples in the
Don't
chat
be coming in
room,
my chat, sis.
Miss Faith didn't want to say hey to me, but I love her and it's okay. So we gonna let her slide this time. Okay? But then MC, my little sissy, she's in the chat room and she said I wasn't special. Okay? And I don't like that. And Joy, that goddamn Joy is childish. And I don't agree with it at all, Vonnie. They was being mean to me in the chat because I ain't had no wrench.
You good now, though, right?
Yes, but they was trying to beat me up in the chat because I ain't had no wrench. And
George,
I
look,
think that's unacceptable for
George ready to take your
2021.
whole head off. I had
Joy
to
was
get you
going
right.
Joy be threatening. Listen, Joy, let me tell you how mean Joy is. Joy be threatening me and other people chat when she got renters and I don't. She be threatening me.
Don't be lying on Joy. She ain't
I'm
even that
not
kind of
telling no
person.
stories. I'm telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Mm-mm.
And Joy be threatening me, and I'm telling. I'm telling on everybody.
I'm gonna need them receipts.
Oh god damn! All right, I'll
Nah,
get them. I'll get them because Myron
you
got that
ain't got no
motherfucking.
receipts,
I don't
bitch.
worry about it. I got them. I got them. Yeah, Joy, don't go try to delete. Don't go watch Myron live where you told me that you was gonna time me out and all that other good shit. Don't go and delete your messages, Joy. Nah, shout out to everybody though, y'all. Shit, shout out to y'all, man. I needed this laugh for real. I had like a little rough day or whatever, like so. I needed this laugh between Myron and me coming up here, and I wanted to come grace your good panel with my good presence for the 2021.
Thank you, little sis. Are you feeling better tonight? Is everything
Yeah,
going
I
good with
mean
you?
I'm good. It's a lot of frustration. It's a lot of stuff. Like I'm gonna say this when you think that things are gonna go another way, just don't count on shit until it's there and like in front of you, and you know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen at any given time, and it could go from sugar to shit in 2.3 seconds. But as it's going from sugar to shit in them 2.3 seconds, you just got to make sure you stay focused and don't let nothing distract you or knock you off your square. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what I'm trying to deal with
Wait, hold
in
on,
life.
Bam, because what you just said, like the last 2 minutes, something popped up on my screen, so we
Oh
didn't
no,
hear you.
I said in them 2.3 seconds. I said it can go from sugar to shit in two point
Yes.
three seconds. But as
Mm-hmm.
it goes from sugar to shit in them 2.3 seconds, don't let that discourage you or knock you off your square. And that's what I'm having to deal with, like in my real life right now. You know, shit being all good and then shit being all bad, and I
Mm-hmm.
just not letting it discourage me to, you know what I'm saying? So.
That's right. You can't let it discourage you. Because as soon as you let it, it's gonna take you.
Right, and trust me, I was almost take on. If it wasn't for faith and a few more people, I would have been take on. I would have been taking and kicking some ass, but I'm not
Mm.
doing that. I'm not
That's
kicking
right.
on no ass, and I'm just chill on, and we just chill on. And y'all do not motherfucking be instigating Myron's bad behavior. Okay, goddamn, don't do it. Wait, what happened? Is my thing
You
moving?
good? You good?
Oh,
You
okay,
good?
okay.
You good?
Let me see what they say. Is they talking about me in the good chat room?
Hold on. No, wait.
Oh, they
Nobody ain't
say
talking
they
about you.
say it.
Joy
Listen,
said
they
you
is trying to
lying
take
on
me
her,
down.
G. Hold on. Other than that, though, Joy said, Vonnie, tell Bam, let's turn lemons into lemonade. Shout out to the inspirational passages.
You know what, Joy? You're childish. Joy is very fucking childish for that. Okay.
Hey, King Bit.
Hey, King Bite.
Why the hell you call him King Bite?
Cause I can't talk about it because then I'll be relapsing.
You childish.
Yeah, very, very childish. That's why. That's exactly there. Oh yeah, Vonnie, and you said something about the merch, right? So listen,
Mm-hmm.
so
Yeah, we talked about that, and I'm
I
dead
think I was
ass
telling
serious.
Joy that I was gonna get some shirts made that said that's childish, and then I was gonna put very childish on the back because
But
we childish,
look,
we was very childish.
you got to put me down because I'm getting ready. We get ready to put this merch out.
Now that should be lit though. That should be lit.
Hell yeah! But since you up here, let me ask you about this.
Yes, sir. I mean, yeah, I said yes, sir. My bad. I did
Did
not
you
mean
just
to
call me?
say
You know they been calling me a man the whole time. You
I'm
childish as fuck,
childish.
Bam.
No,
You
I
you
didn't
was
know
just
I was
real childish.
because I was looking at something. Oh Lord, there go the content for another 6 months. Bam
You better
call Vonnie
believe
sir.
they gonna have this. They gonna have this little motherfucker sell by the bell say yes sir to Vonnie. I
Right.
told y'all Vonnie was a man.
That's right.
After saying Vonnie got 20 kids. Okay.
Oh, okay. Back on
All right,
track. Back
so
on track. Back on track. Shit,
right,
players fuck
right,
up
JJ.
too. Players fuck
Okay,
up too,
so
man.
what you think about the fucking what you think about this shot? Because I about the COVID shot, right?
Okay, I'm gonna
Because
tell you.
someone in my close
I'm
knit
glad you asked me
family,
that
my
because.
mother-in-law got it. She's a healthcare worker like I am, but I haven't been doing it since my twins was born.
Oh
But she
she got the vaccine
hmm Yep, she got it earlier today, and she said when she got it, they made her sit and wait for 15 minutes just to see
to
how
make
it
sure to see how it affected her, right?
yeah, yeah, but and she said it was
Okay.
like the flu shot, but when they give us the flu shot, they don't make us sit and wait for 15 minutes. So I'm talking to her about it because in every long-term care facility out here in Richmond, Virginia,
Uh
which
huh.
means nursing homes, that's another term for nursing homes. It's a COVID-19 unit in
Uh
all
huh.
of them. You get what I'm saying? You never know when
Right.
you would get put on that unit. So she's an elderly lady. She's not real old, but she's old enough, and
Right.
she has respiratory problems. So when I asked her, like, why you get it? Because she know how I feel about this shit. She like, and that's what she said. I'm an older lady, and if I catch it, because she works around it, I don't want it to take me out. I want to be here to take care of my grandkids and to see my grandkids and my great grands be born. So I couldn't
Right.
do nothing but respect that. But she also said when she took it, it was another lady in there that was talking about her heart fluttering, like beating real, real fast
Uh huh.
after she took it. But I can chop that up to you just being like anxiety. You
Right.
scared. Everything you heard about the shot since you got it, like you just kind of like going into a panic attack. If you haven't never had one and that's your first one, yeah, you could think like your heart beating real, real fast, which it does. But I'm thinking I'm gonna chop it up to that. I don't know. I'm not getting it myself. I would never get it. But
Yeah, I'm
being
not
that
doing it
she,
either. And then down here, let me tell you what they're saying down here. I watched the news today. Down
mm,
here, they're saying that there has to be two vaccine shots. You have to get
mm.
two of the shots. Yes, they're saying that
No,
they
no,
that
no,
they
right. She said, I think she said 2 weeks. She got to get another one. You're
right.
right. You're right. You're right.
They're saying that you have to get it's two strands
Mm-hmm.
of the shot. It's two
Yes,
strands.
ma'am.
Yeah,
You're right.
exactly. That's exactly what they're saying. That you have to get two of them. So what the
Yep.
freak is the purpose of y'all saying that one vaccine is gonna do the job when really that's not true? And y'all motherfuckers want to inject us with some old shit. No, y'all can kiss my
That's right.
ass. It ain't
That's
happening,
right.
Captain.
Cause she did say when she was talking to me about it, I'm like, so I was asking her, like, why would you get it? And then I told y'all what she said to me, why she got it. And she was like, in 2 weeks, I think she said 2 weeks, it might have been three, some shit like
Hold
that.
on,
But she
Bonnie.
was like, I gotta
If
get
I
another
drop
one.
off, I'll come right back up here. Hold on one
Okay, boo.
second. But go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. So when I asked her, she was talking to me about it and she was like, I gotta get another one. It was either 2 or 3 weeks. And I'm asking her why, and she couldn't give me an answer to why she got to get the second one. But she said it's like the flu shot. We all know the flu shot is one and done. It's one and done. You don't have to get nothing, no second shot. That's like a vaccine. Like when the kids, because y'all know I'm a mom of small babies. So certain vaccines are 3 rounds or 2 rounds or shit like that. So you mean to tell me the COVID-19 vaccine is 2 rounds for fully grown adults? I don't agree with it. I don't at all. My kids are staying in my home. Nobody is coming to see them. You feel me? It's gonna be a long time. And it's sad for me to say because my mother-in-law love her fucking grandkids. Take good care of them. When I tell you I ain't gotta ask her twice for anything, I ain't gotta ask her shit. They stay coming up here just dropping off shit maybe like every other day. If it ain't every other day, it's every 2 days. They dropping off juices, goodies, clothes. That's what her and her husband does. That's what grandmas do. You feel me? But when she told me that, she said, I meant to tell you that earlier because she did call me earlier because she called me all the time to FaceTime and see the babies. She do all the time. And she was like, I meant to call you earlier when she called me later on, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. She was like, I meant to tell you. And she showed me a Band-Aid. I'm like, what is that? And she was like, I got the shot. I got the vaccine. I'm like, what vaccine? And she told me what she got. And that's what I'm telling y'all. She told me how, certain people that was there with her getting it reacted towards it. Now, the only thing, like I said, the only thing I can say as far as the heart beating fast, maybe that person was scared of getting it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they was just scared, not knowing how it was going to affect them, because we hear all this, everything on the internet, and everyone reacts differently. Everyone reacts differently. So I couldn't get it, and I'm telling you, I had anxiety like a motherfucker me. So I may get it, and I may go into a full mode panic attack. When the lady sitting beside me, trust me, she could be 6 feet because I don't play that shit. But may not do none of that. You get what I'm saying? And that's all I'm saying. Like, I don't. It's up in the air to me. Not to mention, Sweet Pea, I don't know if I spoke to you. Hey, boo. D-Spot! Hey! I can't believe you in my chat. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? All right, so look, wait, I'm taking it back. I'm taking it back, y'all. Let me gather myself for a second. Okay, all right. So you just took my mind off what I was talking about. Okay, so what the fuck was I talking about, y'all? All right, talking about the shot, the vaccine, right? To each his own. Like, each person may deal with it differently. You feel what I'm saying? I may deal with it from the person sitting 6 feet away from me. You get what I'm saying? And it's to each his own. And everybody, you know, we just can't judge. We can't. Nobody knows nothing now. Everybody, like, we heard about the lady having paranoia. I mean, not paranoia. I'm sorry. Like a stroke on one side of her body. We heard about the nurse fainting. We heard about all that shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all, when I talked to my mother-in-law, she was fine. And my mother-in-law is what? I think she's like 57. She's 57, and she definitely has respiratory issues. Trust me. She needs a motherfucking CPAP machine when she go to sleep, but she don't have one. But I'm just saying to y'all, that's the reason why she says she got it. And when I talked to her, she got it earlier today. She said her appointment was at 11:30. By 12 o'clock, she was out the doctor's office. I talked to her, like I said, about a good hour and a half. It wasn't 2 hours, a good hour and a half ago, right? So she was fine. And like she said, they made her sit there for 15 minutes just to see how it affected her. And that's the one thing that made me think about it, because she was like, it's like the flu shot. And I'm like, no, it's not like the flu shot, because when they give you a flu shot, they let you go on about your business. They don't make you sit there for 15 minutes and watch you. They don't. So like I said, I won't get it. I won't get it, and I would never give it to my kids. Y'all feel what I'm saying? That's just me. I just won't. If anyone else decide to get it, that's them. But to say it's like the flu shot, bullshit. No, it's not. It's not like the flu shot. But when she first said something to me about it, my mom had to take the vaccine due to her workplace. She goes for part two. in 2 more weeks. Right, official. My mother-in-law was telling me, I think, like I said, it was either 2 or 3 weeks where she said she had to go back for her second part. So how many parts is it to the shot? That's like an infant's vaccination. Anybody who has kids know it's either a 2 part or a 3 part when it comes to infants and getting vaccinated, right? Everybody know that who has kids. JJ. No, my man to wait. It has to contact CDC daily update how she feels. Wow, really? Wow. See, my mother-in-law didn't tell me that. So she just did it today, and I just talked to her today because she know how I feel about it. I'm like real strict. I don't play no motherfucking games. Hey, Miss Scales, how you doing? And I just wanted to know how y'all feel about it. Would y'all take the? Would y'all get vaccinated? If y'all think it would just poof, everything would be back to like it was at first? Because we all know that's bullshit. It will never be back there. That's my opinion. I don't think it's never go back to the way it used to be. So what do y'all think? Do y'all think would y'all take it? Because I shared you. But I gotta leave it. Thank you, D Spot. Much love. 804 in the building. Thank you, D Spot. Um, I just me myself, I wouldn't do it. I don't trust it right now. Like I said, y'all know I got 7 kids. And I just started last year letting my kids get the flu shot because the flu strain was so bad last year. And that's after they had already gotten sick. It ain't just happened with no normal doctor's appointments. But 2 weeks later, and let me, matter of fact, this could be a little bit of a story time. All right, my oldest son got sick first, and this was before the whole coronavirus thing, y'all. Before we knew anything about the coronavirus, right? My son got sick. My oldest son, 23. He's 23 now, but he was 22 at the time. He came in here and he's a security guard. He was sick, right? So when he got sick, I put him back there in his room, and everything he needed, I gave it to him. You get what I'm saying? One particular day, he had started feeling better. And he came outside and was smoking a cigarette and came back in the house. My son hit the motherfucking floor. He fell straight into the fucking floor. And imagine me as a motherfucking mama turning around and see my baby hit the fucking floor. I'm like, wow. I'm like, are you okay? Y'all, um, I did way more than that, to be honest. But my husband picked him up and took him outside. We called 911 for him. They came. They took him to the hospital or whatever. But in between them coming, his younger sister was in right in front of him. Are you okay? Are you okay? And she telling me, "Mom, his ass rolling to the back of his head." I'm scared as fuck, not knowing what the fuck going on, because my son has never been sick in his life. Not a flu, maybe a cold, but very seldom. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's wrong with my son. But all that shit happened, and the ambulance came and got him, took him to the hospital. Now in Richmond, Virginia, no one can ride with anyone in the ambulance. We can't ride with them. So I had to go and follow them. So I got there. When I got there, they gave me a mask, everything. I'm like, okay, this before we knew anything about COVID-19, y'all. They tested him, no flu. No flu. He had pneumonia. They say he had pneumonia. But as I said, my son had never been sick. My son fell the fuck out in the floor. So as he's getting better, he's talking to me and telling me, as he's taking his antibiotics and shit, but by the time he went to the hospital or whatever, they did prescribe him Tamiflu, but it was too late. They said if you don't take Tamiflu in the first 24 hours, it ain't no need to taking it. And that's what the pharmacist told me. So as he's getting better, I think it was like he said he couldn't taste nothing. He like, Mom, I can't taste nothing. I'm like, you can't taste nothing. Mind y'all, this before the whole COVID shit. We ain't know nothing about coronavirus. Like, you can't taste nothing. What the fuck going on? So I'm telling him, because he wasn't here at the time. He had went to another family member's house. Because that's why I sent him. And I was telling him, while you out in the open around people, put your mask on, don't spread whatever you got to anyone else. And that's what he did. But as the days went along, he was telling me he couldn't taste nothing. Um, it was something else he said that now I know that had something to do with COVID-19. And I'm like, damn. As I think back on it, not only did he get sick that way, I got a son, his younger brother, and his baby sister, and my husband. And my fucking husband. And I don't know if my husband had it because he was only sick for like 2-3 days, maybe. But the rest of them, I really believe they had caught that shit before they had told us about anything about it. My baby was in the hospital, in intensive care unit. She always had a slight touch of asthma. But the way this shit touched her, all of a sudden, it was terrible. She was there for 3 days. Thank God she was healed. She came back home. As I think back on all this bullshit when the whole COVID thing first come up, when they first started telling us about it, and I think back on what the fuck I have been through with my kids and my family, they knew something. They knew it the whole motherfucking time. They knew it the whole fucking time. And that's why I am how I am now. I don't play. I could go make $300 worth of groceries. You better believe I'm up. Get some baby wipes and pour alcohol on them and wipe down every motherfucking item before I put them up. I do not play. Cause I know what the fuck, and that's, man, when I tell you when it comes to my baby, that was the sickest she's ever been. She was moaning in between breaths. Like real shit. I'm telling y'all that God knows truth. It was so sad. But she's better now. She's better, thank God she's better. It's just sad because we out here and I feel like Trump dropped the motherfucking ball. Like, you fuck? You thought shit was a joke, so you ain't tell us nothing about it. Man, that shit is fucking terrible, yo. It's crazy. It's crazy. The only person in my house who didn't get sick was me and my 15-year-old. She's 15 now. The only people. Oh, and my daughter, my mini me, y'all know her. She wasn't living here with me. So She didn't get, well, no matter of fact, she did get sick, but she was living in her own house. Because one day I asked her to watch her sister and brother. Next thing you know, she motherfucking sick. Y'all, they knew about this shit way before they told us about it. I swear on everything I love. Now, I don't know if my family had caught that. I don't know if they caught the coronavirus. All I'm doing is go by what I'm seeing now and what happened back then before they told us anything about it. It ain't hard to fucking tell. It's simple. My son, my baby boy, my 5-year-old, I called his doctor and asked her, he got tested positive for the flu in the emergency room. She said, oh, it's another strain of the flu. Huh? You ain't telling me that when you first gave him that motherfucking shot? I got kids older than him, way older than him. Since when a second strain of the flu happened? When the fuck this come out? So all of a sudden he protected? And that made me feel like shit because I never gave my children the flu shot. Because I always felt like they was giving them a little bit of it. And who knows how one person will react off the flu. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? So I never gave it to him. But because he got sick, I said, go ahead, give it to him. If it's going to protect him, give it to him. I'm all for it. I'd be damned if he gets sick again. And this bitch tell me it's a different, what you don't, she said, it's a different strand of the flu. Since when? Since the fuck when? I got a 22-year-old and I got a 23-year-old. Since when? She wasn't able to tell me that. And I didn't get disrespectful. None of that. Because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck going on with my son. Me telling her, well, bitch, y'all just gave my baby this, that, and the third. I ain't gonna get it that way. Even though I felt like doing that, I didn't do it. And that was her answer to me. So what I did, all I had to do, I couldn't do nothing but sit here and take care of him. Wash my hands after every time I'm dealing with him. Wash my hands. And mind you, he's a twin. And let me tell y'all what I did. He's a twin. So like 4 days after him being sick, because it didn't last 2 weeks, so that's what I don't understand, because it didn't last 14 days at all. It lasted about a good 7 or 8 days. I'm gonna let y'all know that. But they say when it comes to the kids, it don't affect the kids as much as it affects the adults. All right. I don't know if that's what they had because they won't test it. I'm just telling y'all what I think. Right. So like 4 days later, he started feeling better. And like I said, he's a twin. So he wanted to play with his little sister, with his sister. So I put a mask on him, and him and his sister played. They're twins. She never caught it. She never caught it at all. Imagine when she got sick at first, and when she was in the intensive care unit, they both got sick together, right? This was like maybe like a month before the shit I'm talking about. They both got the flu shot because they were saying, they had the flu and all this other bullshit. So give it to them. All right. All right. And the reason why I'm saying this, what I'm saying, is to let y'all know, like, hand washing, wash your hands. And I understand y'all. I understand hand sanitizer and all that other stuff. But when y'all at home and y'all able to get to soap and water, wash your hands. Keep your mask on, gloves, all that. Because it ain't gone no motherfucking where, y'all. It ain't gone nowhere. And here where I live at, cases have actually went up. They went up. This shit is crazy to me. And then people talk about, I think they was talking about the bird flu or the swine flu, what happened years ago. And they saying this is the same thing. I don't know because I'm just 39, so I don't know what happened years ago. But they're saying it's the same thing. But I'm sitting here thinking like, well, they got it together evidently because when I got here in 1981, everything was okay. Everything was back to where it was. But me looking, trying to just think about shit, I don't understand how they gonna get it together. How they gonna make shit back to the way it used to be. I don't know. I don't think they can. But hey, who am I to say they can't? I don't know, y'all. And that's all I came live to say. Wash your hands and your ass. Or we be please wash your ass. Shit, but one of them sell me some food stamps. Shit, bam, you shitting me. Vine ain't selling you shit. Go ahead, the food shot twice. Someone asked his doctor to me. It's only good for one strand and then so many. I didn't know that, Miss Tanya, I didn't know it. Only time I figured it out is when I called his doctor and told the doctor like he was just tested positive for the flu in the emergency room. And she's, oh, it's another strain. Since when? Yeah, so I wasn't feeling that. I had no idea. I remember, I think last year or the year before, two little boys in Cali got the flu shot and died. I could believe it. Yeah, I think that's like upper respiratory illness. Some of us are like that. My whole house can have the flu, and I won't get it. My oldest daughter doesn't get it either, and she has lupus. It to me, it has something to do with hand washing. It's just as simple as that, hand washing. And they played together. It was so hard to keep my older twins away from each other for them 4 days. Every time he's, because my baby was feeling so bad at first for like 3, 4 days. She would try to go to him like, come on back, come on back. And she looked at me and, oh my God, the look in her eyes was like, I want to play with my brother. And it won't nothing I could fucking do. I felt so fucking helpless. So as soon as he started getting better, told him to put his mask on. And it worked out. They played. He got better. And you know what I do now? My kids don't go no motherfucking where. And I mean no motherfucking where. I don't trust it. I've been through too much in these last year and a half when it comes to my motherfucking family. My whole house except for me and my motherfucking 15-year-old. Maybe they go to their grandma's house in the backyard. Maybe. But other than that, they ain't going nowhere. And I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. But people see twins and they act like they never seen a set of twins before and they stop. Hey, little guy. Hey, pretty. And I don't want to be nasty, but like back up. So therefore, I keep my kids in my building. I don't want to be nasty towards nobody. Act like my kids the shit. No, So I keep them in my house unless I'm taking them to the grandma house to play in the backyard. Other than that, mm-mm. And that's why I spend so much money, me and my husband, on getting them what they want inside the home. When I tell y'all half my motherfucking living room was full up, and when it came to Christmas, it was. It was. But thank God right now it's cold outside. So don't nobody take their kids outside to play in the cold. I don't. It's too cold. I ain't got time for the sniffles and the sneezes and all that. You can play in the house. So hopefully by the time the summertime you get back here. Now mind you, I was a parent before COVID-19 got here. I was the type of parent to take my babies to Chuck E. Cheese's, to the playground. I'm always taking them somewhere. So I feel bad now because they're not going anywhere now, other than to their grandma house. Other than that, they're not doing nothing now. So I feel like shit, and it's nothing I can do. It's nothing I can do. And I'm coming at y'all. I'm telling y'all this shit from a mother's point of view. I refuse to take my baby somewhere and a motherfucker cough and my babies get sick. I don't trust no motherfucker that. Mm-mm. Other than the people that live in my home. I don't trust nobody, y'all. And y'all may say I'm going overboard or I'm doing too much. Well, like I tell my cousins and shit, let me do too much. Let me do too much. My babies will be fine. Because when it's all said and done, if they get a hold of it, I will make up for the shit. Trust me, I will. Because they're used to going places. They're used to it. It's nothing I can do. You had a 13-month-old that had what y'all talking about? Y'all come up on the panel and talk to me. What y'all talking about in the chat? Some of us are like that. Yeah. Y'all know if I was going in on somebody, it'd be like sitting and fat 80 people in here. Because I ain't, oh well, it's good they ain't here. These parents have to go to work. It's a sad word because they are being exposed by their parents or the adults around them. Right, right. But from what I understood at first, Joy, from what I understand from it, what they were saying at first was if the kids catch it, it really wasn't going to affect them. It's like they was more worried about the kids catching it and give it to someone older than them who can't, you know, shake back from the shit. That's how I'm gonna say it. Can't shake back. You had a 13-month-old that had it, Joy. You got to try that small. Okay, okay, Queen Faye. Thank you. These parents have to go to work. I just don't understand it, y'all. How the fuck is we gonna get over it? How the fuck is shit gonna go back to the way it was? It's gonna be a minute. And even after whatever they do work, it's gonna take a minute after that for people to trust the fact, to accept that. Like the shot. Let's say the shot works, the vaccination, whatever, the vaccine. Let's say it works. It's gonna be a minute before people trust that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? Cause me right now, I'm shaking my head. No, mm-mm. Not me, nor my five. Ain't nothing I can do but my older two because they're grown. All I gotta do is give them my opinion. But when it comes to these last five babies, mm-mm. We ain't doing it. Mm-mm. I've been doing good so far, keeping us away from it, keeping us healthy. Hmm. Right. I don't trust it either, Miss Tanya, and I want to know how the rest of the world gonna trust that shit. How y'all feel about that? And that's the real reason why I came on here just to talk. I ain't coming on here to be with the fuck shit, to be in the mess. Not tonight. Maybe tomorrow, because I did have some bullshit I want to talk about, but not tonight. Maybe tomorrow. I came here tonight to talk about what I'm talking about. I don't do things. Whatever. That's how it was. But you know what, sweet pea? I don't agree neither. But when you got the older folks telling you about the swine flu and the bird flu, and think about when you was born, the world was regular. So evidently it got back to normal some type of way. It's just I don't know, y'all. It's just like I don't know. It's confusing as fuck to me because they're saying it happened before, and of course everything went back to normal because, like I said, from the day I was born up until the day this shit hit, I ain't wear a mask nowhere. I ain't wiped down that name motherfucking groceries. I was fine going to clubs, taking my kids out to eat, taking my kids to Chuck E. Cheese's, laser tag, all that shit. I was fine doing all that until this shit hit. I already I have anxiety too. And let me tell you, because I have anxiety, it don't make me get up here and act like a motherfucking asshole. That's not no excuse. I just wanted to say that. Hmm. Hey Josiah, how you doing? Thanks for coming. You have anxiety or whatever the fuck you got. Don't give you no excuse for coming on here and doing the fuck shit you do. I just wanted people to know that. You feel me? Thank you. Like sub. Come on now. I'm good. I'm good. I'm talking about stuff that happened last year. I was just telling my story, and I don't even know if my family was sick from COVID-19. I'm just telling the story of when they got sick from a mysterious disease because they flew when they was tested for the flu, it was negative. My oldest son had pneumonia. Yeah, they said that. But I know motherfucking ladies in a nursing home that I work with 70, 65, 70 years old with a walking motherfucking pneumonia, and it was good. It was good. So you gonna tell me that what the fuck got to my motherfucking 22-year-old son? Yeah, all right. Tell that shit to some motherfucking body who believe that bullshit. That ain't what happened to my baby. That's motherfucking Trump fumbling the motherfucking ball. Had this motherfucker let us know when the fuck it first happened, I can almost guarantee y'all nobody in my house would have got sick. None of them. None of them. I lie to y'all now. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. I just wanted to come on here and share. I had to vent a little bit when it comes to the coronavirus and tell my little story. That's it. It was a little bit of a story time. And thank you, D Spot, for coming in here. Thank you, Queen Faith, the Joker, Sweet Pea, the J.O. motherfucking Wad, Tanya, Bam Bam, King Bid, Miss Kels. I know I'm missing somebody. Sweet Pea, Miss K. I know I'm missing somebody. I know I'm missing some people, but I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, hold up. Tell you, I have sinus. Why I can afford my heart rate to go up? What is that, Sweet Pea? Hold on, y'all. I gotta use the bathroom real fast. Give me a second. Gotta go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right, my bad, y'all. Let's see what is that real quick before I hang up the live CP. What is that, hon? I've never heard of that. Yes, Josiah. It definitely will. You're right. Hold on, let me go back up. Yes. What CP, can you explain that real quick before I go live? Because that caught my attention before I hang up. We just need to be very careful and take care of ourselves. Wear masks, wash our hands, and just try to keep our distance. Yes. Miss K, you'd be surprised. So a lot of times when I go to the grocery store, I end up taking my daughter, my oldest daughter, go with me because she has her own family. She's pregnant. She has her own home. And so this last time, Walmart has the little blue circles in the floor, y'all. And listen, y'all, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be funny. Everybody's supposed to be standing in that blue circle, right? All right. So as we moving closer, the lady behind us, it was a lady behind us. I'm not gonna tell her color, nothing else. But it was a lady behind us, just moving closer with us. And I'm trying to figure out why the fuck is she keep on going outside of her blue circle. So my daughter looked at me and she looked at me, she gave me the look at first. I saw her give me the look. Right. I looked back at her. So I moved up. And I even put my basket there. And why I put my groceries up on the motherfucking what you call it? The little shit that moves. Is it a conveyor belt? Whatever the fuck you call it. The shit that moves. Did you put your groceries up on so they can ring them up in a grocery store, right? Soon as I want my motherfucking basket, because after a while, you have to move your basket from in the back to the front. So, you can put your groceries up in after a while when you go to Walmart. I'm just saying. This lady, and I'm being nice, because at first, anyway, this lady moved up, kept moving up. So I turned around to her and I said, you're too close. You're supposed to be in your circle, like I'm in my circle. And she looked at me. So she moved back. Right? And I was satisfied with that. But as soon as I got ready to pay for my motherfucking groceries, when I tell you this bitch, Lord forgive me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I did not mean to say that. When I tell you she was nowhere near 6 feet away from me, see, now I feel like you playing with my health. My daughter pregnant. My daughter seen it. She said, Ma, no. Ma, no. Oh, yes, the fuck I am. Oh, yes. You're too close, ma'am. Back your ass up. The fuck? Like, I don't even be trying to embarrass my kids. But you ain't about to, you never know. To follow the motherfucking guidelines, follow the motherfucking rules, and maybe everything would be okay. Maybe we can get rid of this shit. Fuck wrong with you? Cause if a motherfucker cough on me, I swear on everything I love, I'm going to motherfucking jail on everything I love. On everything. Man. Mm. You talk about a bitch fighting in a mask. The first thing I'm gonna do is swing. Cause I don't know if you got it, if it's a a regular cough or a sinus cough or an allergy cough or a cold. I don't know what the fuck it is. But you should be 6 feet away from me. So when I tell you I'm swinging, I'm swinging. And I tell my daughter, go ahead, call your daddy. Go ahead, because it was me and her. Tell him to get my bail money ready, because I'm going to jail. I know I am. And I wasn't even talking about the old lady. But I would have hit her ass too had she coughed on me. I ain't playing. I don't give a fuck. Nobody exempt. I'm a mother of 4 small babies. Well, I wouldn't have hit her, but I would have tapped her, y'all. Just a little tap. There, no, you're doing too much. Don't do that shit to nobody else. But I was going to jail. I know I was. And that's what them circles is in that fucking floor for. Stay in your fucking circle and just wait your fucking turn. Fuck. Ain't nothing gonna move no fucking faster. Damn. Man, I wish it's. Is it a way that we can order shit, groceries off a line or some shit like that? Why don't we gotta go in the store? If y'all know it, put it in my comment section underneath this video. Is there a way I can order my groceries online and pay for it and just go pick that shit up at the front door? Because I would love that. Because if a motherfucker cough on me, I'm going to fucking jail. I swear on everything I love, I am. I can order off Amazon. Instacart. Ooh, wait. Amazon Instacart. Okay. So, okay. Okay. I paid 99 cents for the year free delivery. Oh yeah. Free delivery. $99. I'm sorry. Free delivery. That's worth it. Because I ain't gotta go no motherfucking way. I can just sit in my house and just wait for them to come here. I don't mind wiping the groceries down. I'm a little scared of a motherfucker cough on me. I'm going to jail. And I got small kids at home. But I feel like if you sit, don't bring your ass to the fucking grocery store. This is just shit that I go through in my daily life, y'all. That's all. Walmart does EBT just an FYI. I know Walmart take EBT. What you mean, Joy? You mean I can pre-order for my little bit of EBT? Don't you lie to me, Joy. I could go online, order what the fuck I want to, and they'll get it ready for me, and I could go pick it up. Ooh, I gotta look into that. Oh yes. Mm. Joy, you understand how happy I am right now? Like my insides is clapping. Store office pickup, and don't even have to go in the store. You just order from the store app and drive up and pick it up. Walmart has it also. Okay, okay, okay. Bring it to you. Fuck picking it up. Oh, mm, I might have to try that. All right, y'all. So what I look up far as Walmart, like Walmart pre-order, how do I how do I do that? Because you will never see my motherfucking face at Walmart again in this pandemic. I swear you won't. So what if I pay for some in stamps and some in money? That's gonna be okay. Because that's usually how I do my grocery shopping. Y'all swear I get so much money in food stamps, which I don't. But never mind. I guess as long as I pay for it, that's all they can fuck about. Walmart.com. Okay. I don't have a Safeway here, Sweet Pea. I don't even know what Safeway is, love. They have a deal for Amazon Prime next day. Ooh, okay, okay. Ooh, let me find out. Good looking out, fam. Like real shit. Good looking out. You asking difficult questions. I know this stupid shit. I'm just look, y'all telling me some new shit, so I'm trying to figure it out, all of it out. Look, I know the most part of it, and I see what happens when I go on there and order it. I'm gonna sit up at my motherfucking house with my feet up, put my motherfucking recliner up, and order my motherfucking groceries, and wait for it to get here. Target has it too. Okay, okay. See, I don't shop at for groceries at Target. I go to Target like to get my kids little everyday toys that they want, because we do have like mommy and me time, which I call it. I go out and buy little shit. They paint. I got shit hanging on my wall that my babies has painted. I love what my great value brand. Sweet, you understand, but I can't stand Walmart. I love you to death, sweet, but I can't stand Walmart great value. I swear I don't. The bread is so stale. I know so bad for you too. Get the groceries for you, okay? It's quite childish. I can't stand you, Bam. Joy, I'm gonna take Bam Ranch real quick, and when I take her ranch, you block her real fast, and I'm gonna give it right back to her. I don't know. I like to pick up my own veggies and seafood. But see, I understand that too. I don't buy too much of seafood from the grocery store. I do it from the seafood market. But I understand what you're saying. Like if it's like veggies and fruit and stuff like that, yeah, I get that. I get that. But since the pandemic has been going on, I've like y'all may say I'm wrong, but I've been getting frozen fruit. Of course, oranges and apples and shit that I can get in a bag. Yes. Other than that, and I seen some shit called um. Who was just there? Was it yesterday or day before yesterday? Yesterday. Seen some shit called fruit fruit wash, and I guess they expect us to spray our fruit with it and feed it to our kids. And when I read it, it said it has organic alcohol in it. All right. Now, when I asked someone in the store, they said organic alcohol is perfectly safe. No, fuck you. I keep doing what the fuck I've been doing. Fuck I look like. Mm-mm. My baby's still getting fruit, still getting their veggies. I just don't trust that shit, man. I don't trust it. I just don't. And I ain't doing it. To go to the store. It's just too many hands on people's items. Thank you, right, Queen. And packing it, bagging and dropping it off. You're supposed to raise it. You're supposed to raise it after 2 years. Wash. Right. When I use vinegar to wash fruit and vegetables, draw wash her meat and fruit with soap. Draw wash her meat and fruit with soap. But to be honest, Bam, when it comes to oranges and apples, even though it comes in a bag, I do too. I really do. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do too. And after I wash it, I let it sit in cold water for a little while to make sure everything is fine. Well, not apples, I'm sorry, oranges and stuff that can be peeled. The apples, I make sure I get my apples in a big ass bag. But the oranges, y'all know, is like in a netted bag. You never know who's touching that shit. Grapes, uh-uh. I know y'all remember back in the day when y'all went to the store where everything was good and dandy, fine and dandy, and y'all done motherfucking picked a couple of grapes out to see if they were sweet. That's all I can remember. Mm-mm. Nope. They be okay. They be just fine. And that's all I think about when I look at grapes. A motherfucker to probably put their hands in there and grab a couple of the motherfucking grapes. And I'm getting ready to batter motherfuckers and take them home to my kids. No, you shitting me. Nope. I sure the fuck ain't. The fuck that fruit wash. Or whatever the fuck you call it. Because it has alcohol in it. I damn sure ain't about to poison my kids neither. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm letting y'all know where my head at. It's a whole fucking lot, yo. Sometimes my son and my husband will get in here and we be debating it, but this motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We debate, but it is what it is. I was trying to. Have you ever had enough of a silence? If you ever have leftover salads, sugar, okay. Thank you, sweet pea. Show that the germs stay on the plastics and the cartons in your fridge for days after leaving the store, so leave it out before putting it in helps. You probably right, Joy, but I wipe everything down. What I buy baby wipes that my kids don't use because my kids can't use baby wipes with fragrance on it. So I buy some bullshit like that. And I got so much alcohol in my house. And I just use it like a spray bottle. I spray I get two alcohol wipes. I spray both alcohol wipes. I put one in my left hand, one in my right hand, and I get to wiping down over my deep freezer, over my freezer, over my refrigerator, and I get to wiping down and I get to putting shit up. That's how I do it. There's no reason for me to leave nothing out. I don't do that. I just wipe the shit off and put it up. But the only thing is different is if they're getting ready to eat it, like say for example, if I got like some, I don't know, anything that the kids see where I'm putting them groceries, they won't write it in there, and it's in like a can or some shit like that. I will use soap and I will wash it down with soap real quick and dry it off with a towel and give it to them. I don't believe in wiping it down with alcohol, giving it straight to my child because I'm scared it's gonna it could poison them. I don't know. I'm just telling y'all the way I think about shit. So if they want it right then and there as they see it, I use soap and water. I don't use alcohol. But the rest of the shit I'm putting up in the freezer, in the deep freezer, and on my shelves and shit, yeah, I wipe it down with alcohol. I don't use bleach wipes because to me, and that's just my personal opinion, bleach wipes is too strong because I has asthmatics in my house, and I've tried it before. And after wiping the second thing down, I was like, no, I can't do this. I gotta find something else to do. It was just real strong to me, and I'm not an asthmatic. It was just real strong to me. So yeah. Hold up. You ever have left? Okay. Did you ever look into the phone and keys sanitizer? Did you ever look into the phone and keys sanitizer? Then combine and wash your veggies and fruit and vinegar. So that'll sanitize it, Miss K. What's a device that I put this on? Replace my keys and phone and accidentally so yes. Yes, Miss Faith, you're right about that. My mother like sent something over here to me, and it was a laser light, y'all. Right? And she sent it to me because she know how I am, right? And it's supposed to be. I'm gonna take a picture of it and I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna put it up tomorrow because tonight I'm going to bed after this. I'm gonna eat and go to bed after this live. But it's a laser. It's a little like a wand thing. And people they was laughing at me because I called it a magic wand, but it's a wand, right? And you're supposed to just go over whatever you want to sanitize. It's supposed to take all the germs and the viruses. What the box actually say it takes the viruses away. What kills the viruses. That's what the box says. But I don't understand how it does that because at first I was thinking, well, when she first told me about it, I'm like, well, maybe it's hot, because they say the heat kills it as well. So I'm like, maybe it's hot. But when I put the batteries into it and started trying to do it, and it say don't use on skin, but my simple ass, I put it on my motherfucking hand. I want to see is it hot or not. I know if some shit hot to remove it soon as possible. I just want to see. Shit, I tap my stove sometime. But anyway, I just didn't understand. And it's one of them TV guide shit that they put up on there. But it's supposed to be a one that kills all viruses. I felt myself after I used it. I felt myself still getting my one and my two wipes with my alcohol and wiping the same motherfucking item down. I don't. Is it a magic wand? what? How does it kill germs? It's not hot. It's not hot at all. I stood there with it on my hand for a good 5 minutes, maybe a little longer than 5 minutes. It won't hot, nothing. Laser my ass. I don't want to hear that shit. You know what I did? I took my batteries out of the motherfucking little thing, put them back in the pack because my motherfucking remote control use AAA batteries as well. And I put that shit the fuck up. So you mean to tell me a magic wand go kill a virus? Now I don't got no way to see if that shit works because I ain't willing to try it on myself. And if I ain't willing to try it on my own shit, I'm not willing to give it to nobody else to try it on their shit. Because I don't wish this motherfucking shit on nobody. Nobody. I don't give a fuck if I like you or I don't like you. I ain't willing to do it. So I never heard of it. But when she sent it to me, it's like the TV guys shit, the infomercials and shit like that. That was on the front of it. So I call this shit a motherfucking magic wand. It must be a magic motherfucking wand. I'm going to sleep. Hold up. Hold up. My husband just texted me. All right, y'all. I gotta go. My boo just texted me. Hold on. DD. We have. Oh, just text her. Who is DD? So yes, DD has those. Well, what is DD? Who is DD? Clorox White. DD be having other. I don't even know what DD is, y'all. It's our new number one. I wipe my things down. I still use my sanitizer device. What you mean your sanitizer device, Joey? You mean the same shit that I use? I'm just talking about. Hey, country thug, how you doing? As seen on TV, right? I don't know what a store. I don't have a store here called DD. I'm thinking you was talking about somebody. Joe, I don't know what DD is, love. Is it like a five and below? Or a Dollar General or a Dollar Tree or some shit like that? It's like the same shit you was talking about. Well, they would sell that shit in Walgreens. But like I said, I didn't buy it. My mother-in-law gave it to me because she know how paranoid I am about the motherfucking virus. Jody, we have city trends here, Sweet Pea. But I don't know what no DD is. Is there like a five below, like a discount store, Joey? DD is like a Ross. Oh, well, damn sure ain't like it ain't no motherfucking discount store if it's like a Ross. So they sell clothes and shit. Because we get name brand clothes and shit out here from Ross. Yeah, Ross. Yeah, Ross. Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about, Joy. We got city trends with the country crazy. What country thug say? Well, I see him say it was what's good for him. You're fathom, okay. Good night, Miss Favorite. Much love, love. DD's be having the name brands here and there. Yeah, that's like a Ross. You're right. Miss Faithful, we're ready to go to because my husband just texted me and said, I'm going to bed. So that's my cue to get off the live, you all. All right, y'all. Much love for being asleep because we want my attention. And I gotta go. Much love, y'all. I talk to y'all later. Oh no, wrong phone. Look, I had the wrong motherfucking phone. Get ready to end the live. Much love, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I'm gonna schedule the next live. Never mind. I ain't gonna tell y'all about it. I'm just gonna do it. Much love, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out and fucking with me.